All right.
Rock, baby.
Raw and Uncut with King Petty and Pastor Boosie, episode 2.
Definitely
Good to see you, brother. We got Tony Flacco, special guest.
We got a special guest, my boy Tony Flock.
Shout out to the cameraman Alex on deck. You know what I'm saying? We here, you know what I'm saying? How was everybody's weekend, man?
My week was good.
Good.
My weekend just started. My week's good.
Your week was good?
I just want to congratulate you, man. You're back in the gym.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying. I'm over here. I'm trying.
My boy Flock.
I'm trying.
Health is wealth.
Trying to stay
Health is definitely well.
I'm definitely happy to see you back in there.
Nah, it's good. I had a bad week, though. I had a bad week.
You want to talk about it? You want to
That's
pray
what
on
this
it?
is about.
Let's pray on it. Let's pray on it first.
All right.
Pray on that. Man.
Right? God bow our heads.
Everybody bow their heads. This week I had a tumult. How you say it?
Tremendous.
Tremendous, tumultuous. However the fuck you say it.
I don't think that's the word.
I had a terrible week. For I got snitched on, and I cannot be mad at the person that snitched on me, but I did not even know the person that snitched on me. And they ran some business to a woman I care about, and I'm on the outside looking in now. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing when you get jammed up and it's your fault. That's different. Yep. But for two people to be arguing, that's like me and Flacco arguing right now. We're arguing. And Flacco goes, man, shut the fuck up, Boosie, man. Don't Alex be stealing that fucking Burlington Coat Factory. You're going to be like, what the fuck does that got to do with me? So I got thrown in two people's arguments, you understand what I'm saying? And it hurt somebody. And I hope that person's happy. I don't know what their aim was for trying to throw me under the bus. Yep. But I hope they're happy because they caused problems, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a man. I own up to what I do. I'm not living right. I know I'm not living right.
I'm going to say this of a man that made many mistakes. You live and you learn, and I just want you to learn from that mistake, brother. That's the only advice I can give to you.
You know what I'm saying? So I had a rough week, but, everything happens for a reason. I'm blessed nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? I can't even say it was a setback. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel it was a setback. Have you ever been snitched on, man?
Have I been snitched on?
Has a girl ever snitched on you? Has a nigga ever snitched on you to a girl?
Man, you know these niggas be doing all types of shit, man. Man, listen. Probably did. I just didn't find out yet, man.
Have you been ratted out? Has anybody ratted on you?
Absolutely. I think I got ratted on last week, to be honest with you.
Damn. Did you deserve it?
Or? No. What it is, man, a lot of people just ain't happy.
That's what I took from
what
it.
It is, everybody sees us, me, you, Fly, everybody just smiling, bullshitting on social media, whatever we're doing, going out to eat, good meals. You're going right out the bottom, huh, Chip?
Yeah. The kind of week I had, I'm straight out the bottom.
I'm mad at you.
I'm straight out the bottom, man.
Like I was saying, people just ain't happy. So when they see you just living life, you can have nothing in your pockets, but just living life.
You're glowing. The glow is up. Yeah. The glow is up.
And to say this, we went through that all this week with all the little feedback we was getting from the show.
I liked it. A lot of the feedback we got from the show.
I did too.
I liked a lot of feedback. A lot of people was happy. I know a lot of people's going to tune in this week. They're going to watch it when it comes on YouTube. Shout out Alex. Put together the video for the YouTube and shit. Appreciate you, brother. A lot of people was happy, man. But of course, there was some dry shade in there. There was some dry hate. Yeah. I don't mind jokes and shit.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I don't mind jokes and shit.
I don't mind hate, to be honest with you, because you know what? Seeing the stuff that I seen, the stuff that I heard, I'm just like, you know what? Now me and Boosie are going hard.
Now gotta go harder. I didn't like the hate from a few kind of people, man.
Yeah.
If your name ain't clean out here in the streets, if your name's not clean, don't even joke with me.
But that's the way I see
don't joke with me.
The way I see it is, Boosie, honestly, and Flock, they're hating from the side. Yeah. Right now, guaranteed, they're on them views right now. You are watching.
And if they won't, they'll tune in. They may get smart and not want to watch it, so it's not seen that they watch it.
But like I sent you something
earlier. Nah, don't do that. Still tune in, man, please.
Please, always.
If they ain't tuned in, their ladies tuned in, they're upset.
And that's what's really getting niggas mad. And that's what's really getting niggas bad. They was talking about us in the barber shops, nigga. And Stop and Shop. I went up to Stop and Shop. They was talking about us, nigga. They was happy, bro.
I was happy. I was happy with the inboxes, the texts, even the constructive criticism. Yeah. I was happy with it. And I'm talking.
A lot of people wanted you to talk in the mic.
I'm talking in the mic now.
You got you on the mic.
Pause.
Yeah. Rolls on the mic. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? But
we appreciate you.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody, man. It's the second episode. We still learning. We still like, you know what I'm saying? This actually, I ain't gonna front. This shit inspired a few people because a few of my niggas hit me up like, yo, how do you do a podcast? You know what I'm saying? I said, first, I gave them the little steps of what I see. You know what I'm saying?
To be honest, I didn't know. I've been trying to do it for over a year now and trying to find the right person to do it with. And I was like,
pause.
Definitely pause. But, I said, I've been watching my man Boosie and everything else, and we already been vibing outside of business and other stuff like that. So I'm like, you know what? I think Big Austin. I think he's the guy.
Hey, I'm not gonna front. There's people mad that we're linking up though.
I don't care.
They feel like that's too much. That's too much tea, too much information. A collab tea. A tea collab.
If you know me, you know I don't
Boston
care.
Tea Party.
Listen, I like it hard. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, everybody's week. How was your week, Flock, man? How's your week, man?
My week's so good, man.
Listen. Everybody been looking for Flock.
They looking for me?
Yeah, you're on this one.
I see myself on the screen
right there. You're on the screen. You're just not on my live, but y'all on the screen.
I'll be on that Monday, everybody.
You'll see you Monday. Yo, ladies love Tony Flacco.
Yo.
Ladies, let's just keep it real. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I don't know anybody's status. Ladies love Tony Flacco. God my God.
And he's light skinned.
And he's African. Talk that African shit, T. Hey, talk that African shit, T.
Yeah, my man.
You know what I'm saying? Every time, this is my thing. Of course, you know me. I'm the type of nigga I bring niggas do my day with me. Good, bad, ugly, no matter what. I don't care if I'm going to court. I don't care if I'm going to Six Flags. I don't care if I'm going to the mall. I bring my people with me, right? So I'm always with Flock.
That's your man.
So I'll catch him in a little snap real quick or Insta story or whatever.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be at least 5 to 6 different girls that hit me up with the, damn, he's sexy. Oh, he's cute. And I have no problem with that. But what the fuck do you want me to do with this information? Do you want me to say, yeah, bitch, he is sexy. Oh, bitch, you right. He is. That's my nigga, bro. If you want to get hooked up, if you want me to put you on with him or you want him to try to link up with you or be in his eyes, say that, man. Don't hit me up and tell me my nigga's sexy, bro. Hey, I don't fucking know what to do with that information.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Real quick, I don't know if you know, my man Flock is glowing. He got the extra soul glowing. Look at him. This shit shining, ain't he? We all just came from the barber shop. My boy's glowing.
It's January for me and you. It's motherfucking July.
I know. Holy shit, guy.
God damn.
Where we going, son?
Got the glow on, yo.
My boy's going back like
that. Listen, that's the African shea butter. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with them, man.
I'm not mad at him.
LIBT, yo. When you see Tony Flacco in the streets, man, say, what up, Tony Flacco? LIBT.
Hell yeah.
That's that nigga know.
That's my man right there.
Yo, what we getting into this week, man? What's the topic?
We got single parents raising kids. We got how long should a parent wait to let her kids meet that person to meet the new boyfriend or the girlfriend?
We can say girls because girls are most likely the custodial parent.
Yeah,
and I pray none of you even know what that word means. If you know what that word means, that's because you've been in a family court.
I say the fathers too, because a lot of fathers use the kids as pawns to get the lady.
Yeah, they do. Happens. It happens more so with women, though. Yeah. Let's just keep it real.
Yeah, pretty much.
Keep it real.
We got what else we got here? Interracial dating.
Interracial dating.
What you want to start with?
We're gonna start because this was a request from my people with the single parents and all that. So, single parents raising kids, do's and don'ts.
Do's and don'ts. Well, can I take it that a step further?
Absolutely.
Can a single mom, raise a boy to be a man?
Absolutely. Your mom raised you, didn't she?
She did, but I had help. She had help. Boyfriend Frank, shout out Frank King.
Okay.
You know, he played a big part in my life. I'm not never front about that. Real. And my dad's active. And my dad. I'm talking about these girls that are totally doing it by their self.
You was blessed in that aspect. My mother raised me. I mean, she had help, my grandmother and my aunt, but my mom raised me. You know, I came out pretty good. I mean, I ain't perfect, but
pretty good or pretty decent.
I came out good. I ain't decent. I ain't gonna go there, brother.
Yo, decent's 50-50.
You know this is a black king right here, brother.
I know that's right. Shakalaka.
Oh yeah, stop I say.
Mule.
But
my question to you would be: is you saying that a single mom could raise a boy to be a man? how could she raise a boy to be a man if she's not a man herself? How does she know? She can only raise you to her interpretation of what she thinks a man is. Now that might not necessarily be what a man is.
Well, first,
because a lot of girls have unrealistic expectations of what a man is.
But moms are special. There's just something in them.
Nurturing.
To me, moms can do anything.
They can.
I mean,
I love my mom. We and my mom, we don't see eye to eye a lot. She's much different than I. But I love my mom.
I'm in love with my mom. Like, I talk to my mother every day.
So when your mom used to drink coffee and her lipstick was on a coffee cup, did you put your lips over the coffee cup?
No, I ain't do that.
You know who did that?
You.
R. Kelly. I don't know. You never seen the story when he said he loved his mom? He said he put his lips. He said he put his lips over her lips, so it was like
he's just a sick individual. I don't want to even talk about him in this segment.
Nah, we don't want to go to
R. Kelly and kids. We're not.
We're
not doing that.
We're
not doing
that. But I do believe that mothers are very much needed. Very much needed. I won't say more so than fathers. I think a mother's job is to get that child from, I'll say, 1 to about 11 and 12. And I think when 11 and 12 hits, I think that's when fathers really, really count. I'm not saying they don't count between age 1 to 11 and 12. They do. Of course, you get some game from your old man. Like, certain shit I had to get from my uncles and shit. Like, one thing I'll never forget, and I pass on the shit that my uncles and daddies gave me, like cologne. When you spray your cologne, my uncle, my pimp uncle, shout out Uncle Jimmy, he told me you put the cologne behind your ear. I said, yo, why you put the cologne behind your ear? He goes, you'll know when you get older and you're in the club talking to a girl, when you talk to her, you lean in. That ear sits on her nose. Yeah. Now, that's game. You know what I'm saying? That's game. You know what I'm saying? And I just believe fathers are more important during, what's that? What's adolescence? What age is adolescence? You go toddler, you go whatever. I think teenage, preteen years is when dads really count, especially in daughters' lives. Because a lot of these girls right now, they're doing bad because they're looking for the daddy that they didn't have.
Absolutely.
They didn't have, you know what I'm saying? So they're looking for that right now.
And my
at 30, 40, 50, searching for it in every man that they meet.
My personal opinion, I just want to start off, we got to stop that trend. And the trend I'm talking about is parents being the kid's best friend. My kids are not my besties. They are not my partners. They're my kids. And that's one of the biggest problems that parents, mother and fathers, are having.
Agreed.
My son is my dog, or my daughter, that's my homegirl.
I don't like when girls, not to cut you off, I don't like when girls call their son their king.
No.
He could never be a king. That should be your prince.
Absolutely.
That should be your prince. Let's stop putting false titles on shit.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? If your son's your king, bitch, you got a problem, man.
Yeah,
you got a problem.
Big problem.
You're looking for a king.
Yeah,
so you can't find one, so you're going to put it on the boy that you see, the man that you see every day, your child.
So that's why I want to touch on, too. A lot of these mothers need to start holding these fathers accountable for being a parent. Stop letting them off so easy.
Yeah.
Like, that's what's going on.
Yo,
like, that's what's going on.
I'm
like,
happy you said that, man. I want to touch on something.
You see chicks, I don't want your money. I just want you to be there for your son or your daughter.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds good. That's not true.
Nah, listen.
That's not true.
Hold that man accountable. Make that man be responsible. Like, just he laid in the bed with you.
Keyword, though, she shouldn't have to make a man. Make that little boy be responsible. Because a man's going to want to be responsible.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? For your child, man. I don't understand how certain dudes, man, I don't understand that. I want to give a shout out to all my friends, because all my friends is good ass fathers, man. My boy Sosa, my nigga Ken Ferreira, my nigga O'Neal, Deshaun. You know what I'm saying? All my tight knit circle boys, man. Flacco don't got no kids yet. You know what I'm saying?
And I be jealous for, because I know he's slanging that thing. So
I
don't know what's going on.
He's lucky than a motherfucker. I look at this nigga jealous than a motherfucker sometimes. I want to poke holes in his condoms. You need to feel this pain I feel, nigga.
After this show,
I be seeing this nigga going through it, nigga. I be like, God damn it.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yo, this nigga, one of you ladies, hit whatever. Change that. Give my nigga a fucking baby. I keep telling T, I say, yo, T, you gotta have a fucking kid soon. If you don't have a kid soon, man, people's gonna start thinking where you gotta have a fucking kid, T. Yeah. Have a fucking kid, T.
You know
Welcome to fucking adulthood, T. Stop being fucking greedy,
you
man.
know what? It might not be his time.
When the nigga's goddamn almost 40 years old.
Well, you know what that says about him? He's safe.
He's safe.
Man, he uses what he needs to use to not be in the predicaments that Me and you.
Pull-up game crazy, fuck.
Pull-up game's on point.
Hey, you know they say
I'm strapping up too.
It's
Though.
only what they say,
It goes
87.9%. If you pull out, it's not really accurate.
Yo, can I keep it real with you? My pull-up game used to be impeccable.
I can't tell.
I can't tell,
listen,
nigga.
no, I'm gonna prove you a point. Now listen, my first up. Watch this. Hold on. Watch the timeline. Watch the timeline. I had my first son when I was young, 15. Just young, happy, shooting clubs up, whatever. Had him. My next child came 4 years later from a girl I was in a 3-year relationship with. So I don't mind that. I didn't mind my son. No, hell no. But I was in a 3-year relationship with my daughter's mother. Yep. Okay. After I had the 2 kids, at this point, I was 18. I had 2 kids. I said, nah, something got to change. I started working on my pull-out game. My pull-out game was legendary. Legendary. Quick on the draw. I fuck around. You know who. Yeah. I ended up moving in with this girl who snacks too. She had the best. She used to keep the best snacks. Her food stamp balance must have been popping.
What, Little Debbie?
All kind of shit.
Hostess?
Everything.
All kinds of shit.
Who is she?
We're not gonna mention her.
Yeah.
Yo, I'll let you know.
I like snacks.
Yo, she knows who she is. I call her Piggy. She knows who she is.
I like snacks.
I call her Piggy. We moved in together. Her tubes was tied.
Oh, lucky you.
Now, at 18, you're not dealing with too much girls whose tubes are tied.
Lucky you.
I'm dealing with younger.
How old was she, though?
She
got to be experienced to have her tubes tied.
She got me by some years. She got me. She's in the other age bracket. She's older.
Okay.
She's older.
So
She's older. She already had kids. She had three sons.
Oh,
so
okay.
she already had kids. Her tubes was tied, and when I moved in with her, my shit, I've been trashed ever since. I got too comfortable letting off.
So basically, she broke you in.
Yeah. She fucked me off.
There's nothing wrong with that.
She fucked me off.
We gotta get back on subject though. We gotta help
single parents. Single parents. I just think it's tough. I wish no one has to be a single parent.
Absolutely.
I wish no one has to be a single parent, but just in all reality, some people are gonna have to be single parents. But I think some people, I don't want a woman bash. I never want a woman bash because I love my women. But some women make themselves be single parents. They become
that's
unbearable
real.
because they have these unrealistic expectations of you as a father. That it's already hot enough. For one, I'm not speaking for everybody. I can speak for the black man. It's already hot enough being a black man.
I agree with you on that. But off experience, when it becomes like that, you just try your best. Like you do whatever you can. And I see you trying your best.
Always. And get dogged for it. I see
you taking trips to see your seed out there.
Dogged for it.
And that's why I hit you up that day like, yo, I see you. Because not a lot of us get a lot of respect for that.
Thank you.
So
thank you.
Well, some of the baby's mothers complain out of frustration with their other relationships and things
their
like
own
that.
relationships.
Yeah.
Frustrations of their own
They're deflecting,
relationships.
man.
Listen, I'm gonna tell all yous right now. I know some of y'all see me and shit. You might think, I don't know. I can't front. I might look the part. You might see me take trips. You might like how I dress. You might see me eat out. You might see this, that, and the third. My nigga, I'm just the type of nigga I can make anything look like something, my nigga. It really don't. It's a lot of grinding and hard work that goes into that shit.
Absolutely.
So when you see that shit, don't ever think for a second, Oss is up. Oss ain't up. Oss ain't been up in no fucking, well, had a good year. Had a good year 2 years ago. But besides that, Oss ain't been up since everybody was up. You know what I'm talking about. What else?
No.
So
we all been there.
Don't think when you see that, I think baby mothers, they sit here and made that they might not be your friends on social media, but their cousins are, their friends are, and all they do is run business back. And I just feel it gets them going, man. And it's crazy because having beef with your baby's mother and having beef with your baby father, all it ultimately does, no matter if you're right or you're wrong or in between, it just puts a strain on you and your child's relationships. For instance, I have certain problems with certain baby mothers, and it kills me because I feel like we should just get along. You pretty much know how I am. You know what I can do, what I'm not going to. You know me just like I know you. And I feel like certain ones of my kids don't love me fully because of my beefs with their mom. But now I can't even say my beefs with their moms because of their mom's beefs with me. I see it take a strain because at the end of the day, you're a child. Most of our kids lives with your. Most of our kids they live with their mother. Yeah. They live with their mother, so they have a different kind of bond than we can have with them. Or automatic. Not saying they don't love us the same. Or it's a different kind of bond. Yep. So when you're beefing with your baby's mother, or she's beefing with you, of course she's probably on the phone with her friends talking about her beef with you. when you call, she probably got a little shady remark or what, and your child sees that, so that automatically puts your child in a state of mind like, damn, I gotta choose up. Who am I rocking with, my daddy or my mommy? And most kids are gonna pick their mom.
They're definitely gonna pick their mom, because I definitely picked my mom.
I picked my mom, but my mom. One thing about my mom, I'm gonna let you get the floor. One thing about my mom, I want to respect her, and I want to respect any girl, because I don't went up with girls like this. My mom never talked down on my dad. She never did.
My mother never did.
Never did.
My mother said, My mother said, if you want to love your father, love your father. And I do love my father.
I love my dad too.
Absolutely.
I love my daddy. My daddy. That's my nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, you love Big Herb.
Yeah.
Big Herb, that nigga. I get a lot of my game from Big Herb.
You might want to take a light on that, brother. My boy's going back, ain't he? Holy shit.
I've been drinking this shit all night. I haven't even been asleep yet.
Put the top on that for like 10 minutes.
I haven't been asleep, man. I haven't been asleep.
Last week was kind of crazy.
No, I'm getting wavy, bro. I don't keep it real with you. Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
We might go out later, but you know. What I want to say to what you just said, you know, I completely understand what you're going through, because I'm going through the same thing actually. But in situations like that, you really got to leave it in God's hands. Just pray on it, and just find some way to let your kid know, no matter what, you're always available.
Always.
Your phone number, you call me anytime, whatever. You may want $50 today. I got 25 for you.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's all you can do.
Shit.
Trying to fight the baby's mom and argue and
worth
all
it.
the bashing. That's old, and it's strenuous. It takes so much out of you. It's just old.
And at the end of the day, that's still gonna be a baby's mom.
Like I hear crazy stuff. I'd be like, you know what? I gotta go to work. You know what I'm saying? I can't focus on my job and trying to take care of my family.
Yeah.
Because I'm worried about what my baby's mom said. You know what?
Yeah.
You can say whatever you're saying. Well, know what kills me the most? They do so much bashing, but they be in full-blown relationships. So what is
niggas that girls are doing the same bashing on them.
Exactly. And the dudes just sit there and they you got two set of dudes. Either they like it and they egg it on, or you might have a dude like me, you and Flock, and be like, yo,
I won't let no girl I'm with diss her baby's father on Facebook.
Nah, me neither.
We're not paying him that, because for one, we're a team. Me and you are together, we're a team.
Facebook, I'm like, yo,
you're not about to embarrass us, because I'm gonna handle what he can't handle. You know what I'm saying? If I can, then you don't need to be with me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, nah, man, nah.
So, real quick, what advice do you got to single parents, period? Not just mothers and fathers, because I know a lot of single dudes.
Single parents, I'm gonna say this. The advice I have for single parents, for one, there is no book on how to raise a child. I don't give a fuck how much good stuff you install in your child. Your child, when that child leaves that house, that child is gonna do what they want to do. All our moms thought they knew us and shit, and we was doing all kinds of shit that they didn't know nothing about. And I know I had a good. I don't know. Not some people didn't have a good parenting upbringing. I did. You know what I'm saying? I still did what I wanted to do. So there is no rule book on how to raise your kids. All I was going to say is just instill core values in your child.
Absolutely.
Honesty is the main thing. The hardest thing to do is tell the truth when you're wrong.
Yeah.
The hardest thing to do in life is tell the truth when you're wrong.
Yeah.
That's the hardest thing to do. And that's why a lot of niggas are fucked up out here now. Snitching and all that, because they can't just admit they was wrong. They can't.
Take responsibility.
Accountability, self-value. If you can put those them core values in your child, then you did the best you could do. And I will say this also: limit your arguing with your baby's mother and your baby's father. You pretty much know if you've been with your baby's father. If your child's anything over fucking 5 or 6, you know who he is. You know who she is. Don't get mad when he or she does some shit you know he or she does.
Jack and everything.
This nigga's trying to get sexy.
It's getting hot in here.
He's gonna get himself in trouble, man. You know what?
It's hot in here.
I ain't got nothing to do with this.
It's getting hot. It's getting hot in here.
Yo,
shit.
Hey yo, I have a question.
That's good.
There was a post this week. She is not my friend on Facebook. I don't know who she is. If you're watching, I'm sorry. I don't even know her name. I don't know her name. But if I say the post, you might know who she is. She celebrated her baby's father going to jail.
God damn.
That caused the uproar on my Facebook. I don't know if it popped up on yours.
Nah, I probably don't got a
serious?
friend on
What
that.
did jail
My
for?
phone's over there. That was what the beef was about. I don't feel nobody. I don't care how much you hate your baby's father or your baby's mother. I got enemies in the streets that they're enemies in the streets. I don't want to see nobody in jail.
Well, Pastor, you know what?
The only reason I'll give her a pass is if her baby father's in jail for touching her child or
but you
something
know what?
like that.
When I see stuff like that and I face that in the past, that just means the baby mom,
She's bitter, man.
She's bitter and she still feels some type of way about whatever.
She was like, "Yay, my baby father's in jail," and mad celebration emojis.
Yeah, but that means she's still in love with the dude or she still wants him.
That's
that's
whack,
how I
yo.
feel.
I don't know who she is. I
didn't
if you're
see
watching it, she might be your friend because she's not my friend.
Yeah.
Someone told me about it, and he showed me it. So I was like, damn. And then someone made a post like, yo, I just had to delete some girl celebrating her baby's father going to jail. And I just was reading the comments like, damn, yo, like, that's cornball shit, man. That's cornball. So now imagine, you can already tell how she feels about that nigga when she's mad. So watch when I don't know how old her child is, but imagine what she says to her child about his father.
Yeah. I mean, only advice I have to her is just stop being angry and stop being bitter. And if she can, try to communicate with her baby's father, period. That's the only advice I got for her. Other advice I got for the single parents, like I said earlier, stop being your kid's friend. Install morals, integrity, respect. Continue to be protective. A lot of parents ain't protective these days. Continue to be involved. I know parenting can be exhausting, tiring, upsetting, but you have to continue to let your kid know that you love him or love her. And just stay involved. Just stay on your kid.
Yeah.
Because if you're not, they're gonna stray away or they're gonna turn to somebody else to be their role model. And I'm pretty sure all three of us look up at one of the OGs in the hood that was our role model, and we should have never did that.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of OGs, they didn't steer us the right way. So don't let your child look to somebody else to be a role model or for help. Just stay on your kid. That's the only advice I can give you. I can't tell you how to be a parent. Like you said, there's no handbook to be a parent.
I don't know.
I'm 36. I'm still learning.
Fucking up sometimes.
You know what I'm saying? So
saying something too much in front of my son or
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But I do want, this is a Boosie parent update alert. I do have a Boosie parenting alert. Yeah, I do have one. Listen, parents, all TikTokers, are you familiar with the TikTok app?
I heard about this. I heard guys are catching viruses and everything.
All TikTok is Snapchat for little kids. I swear one day I'm in the house with my kids. My son comes in the room. He goes, "You want to see something?" I was like, "What up?" He shows me his phone. It's some little bitty girl in her room twerking.
Oh my goodness.
Hey man, real quick, I just want to say, I seen your son get his hair cut earlier. He's a split image of you. You're gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, he's a good looking guy.
Yeah.
He's a good looking
You're gonna
guy.
be. He's a good looking guy. I'll say it like, yo, I hope he ain't eating butt at 11.
You gotta watch last week if you don't get that.
Shit.
But parents, do not let your kids have TikTok. They're acting up on that shit. It's like a dance. It's like a dance and rapping app, and it's like kids send it to each other. Like they'll say the words of a song, "Baby on Baby," and but they do the dances. Yo, this nigga.
So it's like, what's that?
It's like Snapchat for kids, man.
What's that thing on Instagram that they do? The video.
I don't know.
Shit, I forgot.
Listen, parents, do not let your kids have TikTok. They're acting up. They're giving it up. Your daughters are giving it up on TikTok. I was so proud. I told my son, first time I said, don't ever show me nothing like that again. I don't feel comfortable watching that. I don't want any legal ramifications because I want you want to show me your kiddie porn because you're souped up because you got some girl. No. I was proud of my son, but I feel bad for whoever daughter that was, man. That's where it's like having a son and a daughter is two different things.
Hearing you say that is kind of scary because now I got two daughters and you got daughters. Now it's like when I leave here, I'm going to grab her phone and see what the hell's in it.
Parents, check your kid's phone. It's called TikTok. I believe it's spelled TikTok or some shit like that. TikTok. Yeah. Be careful, yo. Our little kids are getting freaky on that goddamn fucking app, man.
Man, some of these kids don't even need social media to be honest.
I could imagine us having. Yo, it's so crazy. These kids are so fucking lucky. They live in a fucking era where they can ask Siri to bring them to anywhere they want. I remember back in the day when we was young, if I wanted to see some motherfucking coochie or something, I had to watch the Spice Channel with the squiggly lines in it. With the squiggly lines in it. Hopefully I'll see
the black box with
not me, Bucko. You know where I went? Balloons.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Balloons is right next to Cheetahs, all topless.
How old was you though? I'm talking about young kids.
Kid.
I'm talking about like 10, 11.
Nigga.
Knowledge. My son, who you just was
Listen.
talking about, he's 10. He's probably seen a coochie
Listen,
already.
Balloons was for.
I didn't see no
Listen.
coochies.
Listen, balloons. It was right next to Cheetahs. 18 and under.
I ain't never been.
18 and under?
18. I was 15. My boys from high school. I went to Central, and they was some squares. They was like, "Yo, Rome, you want to go over here?" I'm like, "Yeah." I went in there, nigga. I spent my whole allowance.
Listen, I'm talking about little kids, my nigga. At the age of 7 and 8, you can see a coochie now. All you gotta do is get on the phone.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Get on your
Nigga,
motherfucking tablet.
The Pornhub is free.
We didn't have that.
No, nah.
I had to watch the Spice Channel with the squiggly
Nah.
lines, and hopefully I'll see a little boob and hear a little.
When I got desperate, showtime after 12 o'clock.
I remember, I remember when I found my uncle's porno, I mean, my cousin Alan's pornos, man. Changed my life. I swear to God, I seen him.
I know. I found that out last week.
Shout out to my cousin Brian. You remember this day? Me and my cousin Brian was in my Aunt Bev's house. God rest her soul. And we was just being nosy, going through the drawers and shit. And we found his Playboys and Penthouse and Hustlers. I swear to God, it was like a Bible scripture. How I just opened it up and it went to the pullout. Mind you, I had never seen a real coochie before. I never forget it.
Time a pull-out porno?
It was a porno. It was a magazine, but it had a pull-out, like it flipped open. So 4 pages.
So the pussy full.
Pop peep game.
Nigga, what?
Damn.
I had never seen a pussy before. My mom was going to get me and my cousin Brian some pizza. I fucking opened the pull-out. Homegirl had her shit spread.
Hey, look,
My
man.
stomach hurt.
Relax.
I felt so weird. My stomach hurt. I did not eat that fucking pizza, man. I did not eat that pizza, man.
What did you want to eat?
Nothing. I didn't want to eat that. That pussy scared the shit out of me.
You sure?
That pussy scared the shit out of me, Rome.
You sure?
It scared the shit out of me, man.
I don't believe. I don't believe.
Rome, I wasn't always this boozy, man.
I think that's what.
I was once Austin before.
I think that's
man.
what turned you out.
It might have turned me out, but at first it scared the shit out of me. It scared the shit out of me.
That was your first
Visual. That was my first time
my first
ever seeing a pussy.
My uncle Rabbit. Shout out to Uncle Rabbit. He had a bunch of porno magazines, and his son came over my house one day to sleep over, my cousin, and he asked like some weird like my uncle. He's in the Caucasian women, so
shout out to the Caucasian women that's watching. Interracial day, we've been getting out here.
Yeah. And my cousin is like, yeah, look what my dad got, and there was some chick in there, white lady, and she was holding her nose with her legs wide open. Just nothing.
Damn, did it stink?
I don't know. Nigga.
Yo, why was she holding? I got so many questions.
Nigga,
why was she holding her nose, bro?
I wasn't there.
Did the pussy look like it stunk?
Nah.
Was any fumes coming from it?
Nah.
Did you see any flies around it? Yo, why the fuck was she holding her nose?
She was holding her nose. And I swear, for weeks, my cousin kept telling me, watch when I come to your house, I gotta show you something.
Was she underwater?
Nah, she was in her room. I'll never forget this book. I was like, yo, I didn't like it.
Me neither. Then you know how I feel.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I was like, what's like, ew. Like,
that's how I felt. Ill.
Like, if I seen titties, I was like, yeah.
I like the titties. Titties didn't scare me.
Yeah, nah.
Pussy was fantasy land. I didn't know what the fuck that was. That's just getting shit out of me.
You ain't scared of it now, huh, nigga?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, but let's get to the next subject, man. We're gonna get into how long should a parent wait to let the new boyfriend or girlfriend meet the kids? What's the time limit? What you think, Pastor?
I think that question varies. I think the answer varies.
It definitely does.
You need to know. Put it like this. I have a good call baby mothers. You'll never see me bash them. I'm not gonna lie for them neither, but I'm not gonna bash them.
I never bash.
I have a good call of baby mothers. I trust some of my baby mothers' judgment more than others. So certain ones, I'm always fearful when there's a new nigga around because you don't know anybody.
Absolutely.
People wear masks. Absolutely. You don't know anybody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always fearful when one of my baby mothers has a new boyfriend or a new love of her life or whatever. But certain baby mothers I trust their judgment more. So I'm not as wary when they got a new dude because they're screening, put it like this, certain jobs, they do a little local background check. Certain jobs do a national background check. So I have certain baby mothers that do local checks.
Shout out to them. And
I have certain baby mothers that do national checks. Hair follicle, everything.
That's all that?
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So
yeah.
I can't put a time frame because you know as well as I do. Sometimes you meet somebody and you know them. You's vibe, you's on that wavelength. Mm-hmm. And then there's some people you meet, you gotta question and answer them. You know what I'm saying? You're filling them out. You gotta get a feel for them. So I don't have a direct answer for that one. Give my goddamn bottle back.
Listen, you might want to take a light. 18 sneaks up on you, nigga. I don't fuck with that.
I drink 18 all day. I
love
day.
18 with that right there, nigga. Let me tell you, that shit right there, woo!
Like a Rottweiler.
Yeah, I'll tear something down to 18. But I think there should be a time limit on when a guy or a girl meets the kid.
How old is this kid?
I don't think it should matter. I mean, me personally,
it does. Children are more impressionable than teenagers.
They definitely are. But me personally, I know if I'm gonna be around that girl for a long time, or if I'm just smashing. If I'm just smashing, I don't want to meet your kids.
No, I don't have to.
Like, I don't want to see him. Like, I'd rather come over after dark. I don't want to see him. But if I come over, we're just chilling, and you know your son or your daughter comes downstairs. Hey, what's up, little man? Give him $1, just to make that kid feel comfortable.
Yeah. You know about the dollar trick?
Oh, dollar trick.
You know the dollar trick? Oh, I think everybody. Hold on, let me get a double high five. I think everybody did the dollar trick, yo. Hey, yo, girls, you heard what he just said? That he gave. If you ain't never seen a nigga give your kid no money, your pussy's trash.
Garbage.
Trash.
Garbage.
I don't give a fuck. I took my little shorty son to Chuck E. Cheese, nigga. Shake the fuck up, man. I don't give a fuck. I bought one of my shorties on an Xbox.
Nah, I've been there.
That's serious. Shout out, Baby J.
Nah, listen, I've looked out for women's kids. But
of course, if you love them, you should.
That's because I was messing with a woman like that. But if I'm not messing with and I'm just smashing, I don't want to get to know your kid because it's going to send the wrong impression. And to go back to what we were just talking about, people raising their kids, if your kids see a dude running in and out the house, even a woman running in and out the house, it's like, what's mom and dad doing? Like, is this normal? No, it's not normal to see Tom, Dick, and Harry running in and out the house.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm 36 years old. I've literally seen my mom with only 3 men ever my whole life. She was married to my dad. They got divorced. She was with Frank, who raised me. Yeah. And then she had a boyfriend for a little bit of time. Other than that, in 36 years, I seen 3 fucking dudes.
I'm gonna say I got an older brother, and I'm 36, and I never seen my mom with another man. She never brought nobody in the house. And I think that's because she knew me and my brother wasn't going to allow it, for one. And 2, she just had a lot of respect for herself and me and my brother. I'm not going to say, Mom, didn't stray away,
Of course.
You got a groove on. Man. I'm not going to, I don't know. I love you, Mom. But that's the type of woman I believe every woman should be. Don't let your kids see everything
you do.
And don't let them introduce your kid to everybody. That goes for guys, too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, because how many girls have you just want to smash? And they're like, oh, you got kids? Bring your kids to Chuck E. Cheese. My daughter and my son's having a party. You're like,
I wouldn't do that.
You know
I probably wouldn't do that.
No, I've done that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And if I like them, but if it's not like that, then
I've done that. But it's like technically you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah,
it just sends the wrong message. You're not gonna be rocking with homegirl like that.
Yeah.
So that's my opinion. But I think all women, if you're gonna be with them like that, give the man, or if a guy's gonna be with the girl, give the girl a time frame to meet the kid.
What's the time frame?
Shit, I waited fucking 6 months one time, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But then the girl turned around and let somebody else meet the guy. The kids in like 2 weeks. So
God damn. See, I'm gonna keep it real. I have a small child right now. My son Legend. Shout out Poodle Bang. If you're Poodle Bang gang, right? Poodle Bang gang. Shout out Poodle Bang. You know what I'm saying? He's 2. You know what I'm saying? He's 2. So I'm more fearful of Net having a dude around than I am with Monique, who's my oldest son's mother, who's my kids with her are about to be 21 next month and 19. You know what I'm saying? So with her, I wouldn't care if she brought every nigga she met home. Them niggas are grown. You know what I'm saying? They're grown. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But with Net, I care more so because not saying she's the type. And yo, people, stop letting. I understand you girls daycare and all that shit. Babysitting is expensive. Stop letting these niggas you think you know watch your fucking kids when you go to work. Yo, stop letting these people you think you fucking know watch your kids when you go to fucking work. And it's a tough situation because I'm not telling you to miss money because you obviously need the money to raise the child. But you don't know that dude. Cautious. There's been a lot of situations, man, of fuck shit happening because of that. So I say that to say this. I'm more wary, not saying that Net would ever let. Net don't play that shit. Net don't play that shit. Like I said, I got a good core baby's mothers. Net don't play that shit. But I'm more wary of Net bringing a nigga home around poodle banging dudes. My son don't even fucking talk. He don't know. What happens if the nigga she meets and he's cool and shit and he acts all cool and when she's not looking, he plucks my son in the head because he's a fucking weirdo or some shit.
You know what's funny, right? You know what I notice, and I pay attention to everybody, like even my friends. I got a lot of friends with daughters. I got daughters. Lately, for the last couple of years, I've been looking at my friends when certain young girls walk by. Watch their eyes. If they stare at a young girl, her rear's a little bump or whatever, he's not right. He has it in him. He has the potential to mess with a young girl, and that's where a lot of mothers have to be. Pay attention.
Take heed, man.
Be careful.
Take heed.
Pay attention, please.
Even young boys. There's a lot of funny dudes out here.
A lot of funny niggas out here too.
So, and I want to speak to from a man's point of view. I dated a girl one time, and my daughter didn't like her, and I couldn't understand why. But I started to pay attention. The girl didn't like my daughter neither. You got to pay attention to that too, because there's females out here.
That's a tricky situation though, because I dated a girl and I did not like her fucking son. The one, as a matter of fact, the one whose tubes was tied.
Okay.
I did not like one of her sons, man.
That's normal, though.
He was retarded. He was crazy. He was too crazy for me.
Like
you know what I'm saying?
That's
so, am I wrong for not liking him because he's a child?
Because that's like you not liking a dude you just meet on the street, a grown man.
But he's a child, though. He was a child.
But there was something about him
I never fucked with that.
But you know what, too? That's another thing. Kids are unpredictable. So he might not like you because you wasn't his father.
Yeah.
So he's like, damn, I want my daddy. I don't want him here.
And she brought me around kind of fast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There should be a time limit.
Yeah, she brought me around kind of fast.
So it's just tricky. I mean, I had a kid tell me one time, I didn't even like his mom like that. We were just smashing. We went bowling.
You was fucking his mom?
Oh, you know I was
Bastard.
Bastard. I ain't around for no reason. But we went.
You motherfucker.
Yeah, we went bowling one time, and the nigga was like hitting his little sister. So I was like, yo, chill out, man. You don't want to get in trouble. Nigga told me, you ain't my father. I said, you know what? I ain't your father. I'm just fucking your mom.
You said that wrong?
Absolutely.
How old was he?
Nah, wrong.
Nah, bro. Come on. You don't traumatize this young boy.
Absolutely. That's what I was doing. I didn't want to be there anyway.
Yo, that ain't the way to make the exit though, bro.
I went with my kid and she invited her son.
How old do you think that kid is now?
He's of age now.
He might whoop your fucking ass for that. He might have been working out every day of his life thinking about whooping your ass.
Let me tell you something. I've been back in the gym hard.
I see you throwing up the other day.
You seen that?
What was that, bro? Protein shake?
Protein shake.
Oh, you don't drink protein shake?
Oh yeah, I drank it before I got it.
Now, no, I'm saying I seen a video. You was working out before the gym. You started throwing up.
That was like 3 years ago. First started. But now let me tell you, I got a good 3 minutes of hardcore ass whooping in me. Before I start huffing
120 minutes.
Listen, I got 120 minutes. We're gonna go.
Yo, what would you do? What would you do if you was on Third Street? Let's say you was on Third Street. You was going in Baja. And the little boy goes, you remember me? And you might not remember him. I'm sure he probably looks different now. Yeah. And you'd be like, nah. He's like, yeah, remember you told me, you said you was fucking my mother.
You know what I would say? Where's she at? I'm looking for her. All right? But seriously, like, one time too, same person, right? I'm me and her doing the do, and her kid, I'm not gonna say her gender, but her kid wanted to come in the room.
While you was doing it?
When we was done. Now, mind you, I'm butt-ass naked. Like, I'm naked, nigga. I'm
yeah.
Safari, I'm naked. You know what I'm saying? I'm butt-ass. And, the kid's always gonna hate. So the kid's like, Mommy, I can't fall asleep or whatever the case may be.
I can't stand the cock blocking. I can't stand the cock blocking kids.
So I was like, all right. So she gets up. So I'm thinking she's going to put the kid to bed or go lay with her for like 10 minutes. She didn't do that. She brings the kid back in the room.
While you was naked?
While I was naked.
Yo, I had a situation like that. I had a situation like that. Yo, I felt so.
How old was the kid though, Room?
It don't matter to you.
I'm just asking.
It don't matter.
That does kind of matter, nigga.
5 or 6, and I felt so uncomfortable.
Me too. I had that similar situation. I was like, I told her, I was like, yo, man. I felt bad because I didn't want to. I didn't know how to word it to say, yo, you gotta take that. Let me get dressed.
I'm gonna handle that for you right now. So I felt some type of way. So Shorty thought bringing the kid in the room and laying her in front of her in the fetal position was cool. I was like, nah.
No, I don't want the baby in the bed with us.
Nigga, I jumped up like I had bed bugs on me. I was like, yo, this ain't cool. Like, for one, this is somebody.
You jumped up with the me swinging?
Nigga, my shit was swinging, Jack. So I jumped up. I was like, yo, this, I didn't feel right.
Yeah.
As a father, I was like, nah, this
is not right.
This is somebody else's kid. So she was like, what's wrong? I said, what's wrong? You got your kid in the bed. I'm ass naked. I'm not her father. I respectively left.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I told her about it later on. This is the shit too. A lot of moms got to pay attention. You can't be doing shit like that.
Oh.
But a lot of moms do that shit.
No.
Over
I know. Trust me, I know firsthand.
Over some dick. A lot of moms do some crazy shit.
Over some dick.
Over some ding dong.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy, man.
If I would have been a bad person, bro, bro, yo, you could control a lot of these weak-minded girls, bro. Just thank God I'm not a weak-minded. I'm not a black-hearted person, you know what I'm saying? But that's a spooky situation, man. Can I ask you something, though?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever smashed a girl while she had a little baby that would sleep in the bed? I have in my younger years. I have.
No,
I won't do that now, bro. I can't. Hold on. Tony Flacco, that was a sinister laugh right there, man. Yo, what kind of laugh was that?
What's going on with that, Flock?
God damn, man.
Hey, T, what was that laugh about, man? Has it ever happened to you?
Yeah, I gotta confess, I did that shit, but it didn't feel bad after the night. I felt so bad. Y'all felt fucked up after that.
I felt so bad, but the baby was asleep. You know what I'm saying?
The baby was definitely asleep. Don't think he was up or nothing like that.
Yeah, the baby was asleep, and the baby was a baby, and I felt so bad because she was like, you know, patting his back.
Nah, she didn't do that with me. The baby was dead asleep, man.
She was patting his back, and the rotund buns was vertical. And
you a cold nigga.
She told me to come here. I was sitting in the chair. I was already on rock.
I've been in that situation, but I was actually with the girl, and I felt wrong. But I made her put the baby in the bassinet. Like, we can't do
You're a
this.
good guy. You're a good man.
Yeah, you're a good man.
He can sit in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I feel like he's not
sitting in the bed.
I feel like I almost maybe did a good deed. Because the rocking of the bed made the baby more soothing. You know, it felt like an ocean.
Man, cut the shit.
It probably felt like an ocean to that little baby.
Cut the shit, man.
I know, it probably felt like an ocean to the baby.
Cut the shit, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, listen.
Man. Real quick.
I had to pray after that shit, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry,
man.
God. I'm sorry, God.
Oh, man. I love these guys right here.
God damn.
So, real quick, Pastor, do you think there should be a time limit on when kids should meet the new boyfriend or girlfriend?
Depends on so many variables. I'm not gonna front. Depends on ages,
what's
maturity of your mate.
What's the most important one to use?
Which baby mother it is.
I'm not speaking baby mom, just a woman in general.
What do you mean?
How long should a woman or a guy wait?
Okay, I'll just throw rough. I say 6 months if you and that dude or you and that girl are together often.
Okay.
If you only speak like here and there on the weekends, you just don't date or you don't go to his house, she don't come to your house, then a year. I'll say yeah.
I agree.
But if you was kind of dating, like around each other, had a few arguments, see how them arguments went, like that kind of shit, after your honeymoon phase, how about this? I'll say this. I'll do you one better.
Okay.
3 months after your honeymoon phase is over. Because everybody's magical when you first meet them.
Absolutely.
Everybody's magical.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
They're great.
They're great.
You can't tell you nothing about nothing.
3 months after your honeymoon phase is over.
Okay, I rock with you on that. Okay.
What about you, Flock? What you think?
Oh, shit. I mean, I would say like 6 months.
Good 6.
Yeah, good 6 months.
I agree.
Good 6 months.
Yeah.
Have you ever fell in love with any of your ex's kids? Like loved them like your own?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Twice. I'll say twice.
That's real though.
I'll say twice. Yeah, because they was good kids. They wasn't bad, nothing like that. And I seen like they were just handed like a bad situation, you know, with their fathers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, absolutely. And I'm not one of them dudes that's not gonna pay attention to a kid. Like I know I had one that his tire was flat. You know what I'm saying? You know, niggas roll bikes in the back. I enjoyed it. Like, you know, I got the vice grips and
patched them up.
Yeah, patched them up. Got the flathead screwdriver. You know, bent it back real quick.
Mongoose GT Dyno style.
Yeah, GT. You know,
Harold's Red Wings.
Mongoose.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You just gotta do that because at the end of the day, kids are innocent. Yeah. And they born into this world and they don't know what they're getting born into.
Yeah. I fell in love with two of my ex lady's kids. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what it was. I earned them. At first, they didn't like me. Yeah. And I understood why. You know, they see their dad with their mom for their whole life.
Kids know energy.
Yeah,
you know They could be like, there's something about him I don't like, but they got to grow into know you. Yeah. Now, the mean is black men, period. You know what I'm saying? We woke up like, we're strong. Not the mean is like, oh, he's mean, but we're not mean. Nah. Like, me and you and Flock got the best sense of humor in the world.
Yeah. So, it's tough when you love a girl's kids, man. It's tough when you love a girl's kids. And that's when you break up, you don't just break up with her. You kind of break up with the kids too.
Exactly.
Because you're not gonna come see them like you used to and do shit like that. Because her life's gonna move on and yours is gonna move on.
And that's why I don't want to meet everybody's kids because I might get attached to them. I might want to see them. I just went through something like that, similar. Like, damn. And when I talk to her, she tells me things about her son and like that. And I get mad because I really want to be there for him. Yeah. Like, screw you. Like, me and you, you know. But I want to be there for your son or your sons or your daughter.
I rock with them like that.
You know what I'm saying? Because I love them.
Can I ask you a question? Would you take it personal if, let's just say you have a girlfriend. You're dealing with a girl, right?
Yes, sir.
And her baby father don't like you for whatever reason.
I get that all the time.
But listen, her child loves you. When you're with her, her child loves you, wants to play with you, fuck with you, tell you about his dad. You know when a kid likes you. You know when a kid likes you. Fucks with you, cold-heartedly.
Absolutely.
But when that kid's father is around, the kid don't fuck with you.
You gotta be an adult about the situation.
You do.
It's a kid at the end of the day, and you're the adult. And at the end of the day,
that's that kid really likes you. Yeah. It's that father's putting that child or mother is putting that child in a vulnerable spot.
But at the end of the day, that's his or her father.
Yeah, it does.
Bottom line.
Yeah.
But my kids might like somebody, but I might come around and
they don't like them as much.
Fuck, your daddy roams around. Like, fuck all that.
Yeah.
Pops is around. That's gonna happen, man. That's just the kid, man. But like you respect Frank, but you also respect your father as well.
Yeah. Top dog levels. So,
you know what I'm saying? It's adult and growth.
Yeah.
That's all. So next topic. Interracial dating. I'm gonna let the pastor
talk about it.
I'm gonna let the pastor.
Let's talk about it. Interracial dating. What's the question about it though? What's the question about it? How do I feel about it?
How do you feel? The good, the bad.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Real quick. Is it okay? Because a lot of people.
Everything is okay.
Because a lot of people still live in the 1950s and 60s with the racism and all that. So I want the pastor to go off. I have my experience with interracial dating.
I'm gonna keep it real, man. I'm a lover of black women. I'm not even I'm not the biggest fan.
I love my black sisters.
I love black women.
And my black queens. I love
black women. But don't get it wrong. I'm not discriminating. You know what I'm saying? I'll fuck with a Spanish girl. I just think fucking with a Spanish girl, I don't feel. Unless she's the type of Spanish girl that only likes black dudes. If she's a Spanish girl that likes Spanish dudes and black dudes, that's a waste of time. She's going to always be with a Spanish dude. Her family's not going to fuck with you like that.
That happens a lot because that's how they're raised.
Yeah. Her family's not going to fuck with you like that. You know what I'm saying? I like Spanish girls. White girls are cool. Asian girls, I ain't even had too much. Even though I'm from Smith Hill, I really never had too many Asian girls.
I had one Asian girl.
I had one too.
And she was nasty. Me and my boys used to tear her ass.
She said him and his boys.
Where's she at?
Who was that?
Kind of gal. She sound like my kind of gal.
Let me tell you something. When she came around, it was party time, nigga. House party. Kid and play.
That's my kind of shit.
Meek and Chris, nigga.
That's my kind of shit.
Austin and Rome.
Listen.
and listen, Flock and Austin. It was
what about my nigga Alex? My nigga Alex get some?
Alex was getting down. Put the Scully on, all right? Homegirl was a party. I know what? That's the only Asian girl I ever been with. Yeah, she was young and she was
fun, young and fun.
Listen,
and full of
tons of fun.
But interracial dating is cool. It's cool, you know what I'm saying? I was with a Syrian girl for a very long time.
Syrian?
And they don't think she's white. Everybody thinks Renee's white for some reason. Renee, she's from Syria.
Okay.
She's from Syria.
We're going to get into that, like, girls that look white, but there's something else.
Yeah,
I was faced with that issue.
Like a lot of sisters used to come at me like, "Oh, you going with a white girl?" I'm like, "Yo, she's not white. She's white skinned."
I'm glad
You know what I'm saying? She's
Middle
Middle Eastern.
I definitely thought she was Caucasian.
Yeah, a lot of people do. A lot of people do. No, she's Syrian. She's Syrian. You know what I'm saying? Interracial dating is cool if that's what you're into. I just think me personally, it's kind of hard for me to go out with a white girl in today's age, man. I'm not saying I can't, because if I love a white girl, then I'm gonna be with a white girl. But it's hard for me to be with a white girl now because how life is. I can't imagine sitting up here watching the news with my white girlfriend when the white cop shoots the black kid, or when a racial thing is going on. It's gonna have me looking at her like,
but does that bother you? Like,
bitch.
you know, say you're in the room and that comes on, do you look at her funny? Or?
Have to. Because at the end of the day, listen, let's just keep it real. Let's just cut the shit. This is raw and uncut, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's be raw and uncut. Everybody has a little racism, or I'll say prejudice in them. Me, you have Alex, to. Everybody. Yeah, we have when we see a certain type of people, when we see Spanish people, we think a certain way. When I see a white person, a white dude, I think a certain way. Yeah. Just like when they see me, they might think I'm gonna steal from them or rob them or I sell drugs, whatever, however they might feel or whatever. I don't got a job, I get welfare, whatever. And when I see them, I might be thinking, nigga probably a child molester, or we all got little racist views to each other. So at the end of the day, when you go out with a white girl, and you have that real argument, my nigga, you're gonna see who she is. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see who she is.
Hey, let me ask you real quick: has your Caucasian partner ever called you the N-word out of anger?
Listen, this is the catch. Yes and no. She didn't say it in a way, but she said the word.
Yeah.
She doesn't usually say. She didn't like.
Nigga,
she wasn't talking. Like she said the word.
That don't count.
She said the word. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't call me a nigga. She was like, in talking. She said it, and I told her. It's Renee, and I told her because Renee's not at all.
Let me ask you real quick. That's the only Caucasian woman you ever been out with?
In my older years, yes. Okay. I haven't went out. I used to fuck with white girls when I went to St. Andrews and shit. That was high school.
That's
shit.
normal though. St. Andrews.
Yeah. That's all we had.
Ain't got a choice.
Yeah, that was all we had over there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You want to talk about parties? I'll tell you about some of them parties.
We'll talk about that later. But
as an adult, I've only been with Renee, and Renee, like I said, Renee's not white. So, but she knows she don't use that word. Period. She doesn't use that word. You know what I'm saying? So when she got mad and she said the word, even though she didn't call me it. Yeah. She didn't call me it. She wasn't like, you bitch ass nigga or fuck you nigger. Like she didn't say it. She didn't say it like that. Nigga. She didn't say it like that. You know what I'm saying? She didn't say it like that, but don't use the word. You know what I'm saying? I told her, don't say that. And she did it. You know what I'm saying? But it's a common word. Everybody uses that word. It's a common word. You know what I'm saying?
What I want to ask you, I'm going to ask because you really went out with her. I really went out with a Caucasian woman too. We'll get to that in a second. How did that make you feel in public? You better lay off that 18, nigga. Night's still young.
I ain't been asleep, man. I'm not going to sleep again tonight.
Okay.
What happened though?
How'd that make you feel in public being with her? Because you've been with her.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it so real with you.
I got a story to tell you. I just want you
to tell you. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I got two quick stories. I got two quick stories.
No, I got some of it.
I got two quick stories. How it make me feel.
Okay.
The first, I was just telling. Shout out. Everybody asked me where I've been getting my African food this week. Shout out Dita. Shout out my girl Dita.
I know where that shit been looking good.
Pine Street. Make sure y'all go support her. Tell her Boosie sent you. Tell her Austin or Boosie sent you, man. Dita's kitchen on thing. But I put Renee onto African food. She never had African food. She had it, but it was cooked different from her co-workers that when she was pregnant, the girl used to give her food and shit. But she never really experienced Africa.
Probably a fake African.
Yeah, she never experienced African food. So I used to bring Renee and Ditas with me, and I can't front. When the African girls was in there and the African niggas was in there, I just felt uncomfortable. I felt like, for one, let's keep it real. There's a little stigma between Africans and Black African Americans.
How long have you been with Renee?
I was with her for 4 years.
So how long? How long was you with her when you brought her to the restaurant?
2, probably about 2.
And you still feel uncomfortable?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because I just felt, not that I give a fuck how anybody feels or thinks about me, but I just knew they was looking at me. Okay. I knew, you know what I'm saying? Because for one, there's already a stigma between real Africans don't like African Americans.
No,
Africans
that's
not.
crazy. That's true.
Stone Cold Africans
That's
do not
true.
like African Americans.
That's very true.
So that was already that stigma because I'm not African.
Nah, you know
I
what?
say I am because I'm my nigga.
But you know what's crazy? I go through that because my dad's African. My mom's straight from Mississippi. She's from down south. And I go through that. So, no, not T. T's a real dude. T don't look at me different. But there's some Africans that look at me different. Like he's not from home. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I had a choice. You know what I'm saying? I'm Americanized. I'm sorry. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I get what you're saying.
So there's already that stigma that I have with Africans because I'm not African. You know what I'm saying? I don't speak the dialect.
You're
like
African.
The broken English.
You're black. You're African.
I represent Africa all day. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. But let's just keep it real. I'm African American. I was born here. My people are from. You know, my people are from Africa. That's a whole different story. But anyway, I already felt the stigma between that and then the fact that I'm with a white girl. Okay. So I just feel like people see that and they have a preconceived notion of what that's about. You know what I'm saying? And another time I didn't feel uncomfortable. I felt uncomfortable for her. I didn't feel uncomfortable for me. That time I felt uncomfortable for me. This time I felt uncomfortable for her because last year we went to the Super Bowl in Atlanta.
Did you?
Yeah. I didn't go to the game.
That's why you got your baby moms mad at you. You go to Super Bowl. He's going to Vegas. He's going to Miami. He's going to Celtics games.
Hey, if they would have held it down, that could have been them.
Holy shit.
Let's talk about it. If they would have held it down, that could have been them. But listen. So we was in Atlanta. We was in Atlanta for the Super Bowl, right?
Okay.
And me and her, we go to Kroger's. Now,
that?
Kroger's, it's like Shaw's or Stop and Shop down there. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So we already know Atlanta is a predominantly black city. But due to Super Bowl being in town, there's people from all over the world here. So when we was in the tourist parts, it was mixed. It was mixed. But I'm chilling with my cousin Mike. Shout out my cousin Mike and my cousin Shalisha, man. Happy birthday, Mike. You just had a birthday. Isaac and the twins and shit. Love y'all. My cousin Brian and Janelle too, and the kids. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with my cousin Mike, but we're in the hood, man. We're like in what's it called? Ben Hills or some shit like that. Ben Swab or some shit. We're in the hood. So we go in Kroger's. We do our shopping. We're about to check out. I go, Renee. I said, look around you. What do you notice? She looks and shit. She's like, I don't know what. What am I supposed to notice? I said, Renee, you're the only white person in the store. And this was Super Bowl Sunday. Yeah. So there's mad people in the store. Yep. I'm talking about not a worker, not a shopper, not a boss. Everybody was black. Renee was the only white person in the store. She said, damn, I am. She said, damn, I am. And we laughed about it. But in my head, I'm thinking to myself, she wasn't even scared of nothing. Like, that's how she's not that kind of white person. See, I could go out with a white girl, but it has to be a certain kind of white girl. You know what I'm saying? Because there's all kinds of white girls. You know what I'm saying? There's 90210 white girls. There's motherfucking hood. There's white trash girls. There's hood white girls.
There's Woonsocket white girls.
There's Newport white girls.
New Bedford white girls.
West Warwick white girls. You know what I'm saying?
Warrack. Warrack white girls.
Shout out to my nigga Little Warrack and Young Malibu.
Yo, we got to get with them.
We got to get with them.
Yo, them
niggas are funny. Yo, them little white boys are funny, man.
They're nice too.
They are. I like them. I fuck with them niggas, man. So there's all kind of white girls. You know what I'm saying? Me preferably. I would just prefer. I would prefer, and I'm not trying to shortchange nobody. I just like black women. That's always been my taste.
I love my queens, man. I love them. I worship them. I think that's because my mother's a black queen.
Shout out to the Syrian girls,
and,
though, too. Syrian girls.
My mother did so much for me and my brother, and just watch her start from the struggle and the way she is now, man. Like, that's what really made me love black women and the other black women out of my life. So shout out to the black women. Yous are all queens.
No, not all of you. Not all of you. Let's not sit here in front. Not all of you.
I hope
you don't get to just be a queen because you're black.
Let me tell you, I hope me and T ain't gotta have to bail you out tomorrow because you're going.
He doesn't know me, man. He doesn't know this how we do it, man. It's some light work, man.
You gotta go hard to go home, man.
Gotta go hard to go home, man.
I got my own personal experience with a Caucasian woman.
I never knew you had a white woman room. This is new information.
Yeah, this is new information.
Spit that shit, man. What's going on?
Yeah. It was like 10 years ago. Fucking, this guy out the joint. I met this. She was Portuguese.
Ikarai.
Yeah, but I guess she's still white or whatever.
See, I don't know about that, man. I don't think Italian people are white. I don't think Portuguese. White is Anglo-Saxon. From Europe.
So, see,
not from Italy. Not from
white folks are Europeans.
Yeah.
Technically. But we're gonna get that to for.
I can't call a
But the
Portuguese
Portuguese,
white.
the Portuguese look down. Certain ones look down on the Cape Verdeans.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
they do.
let's get that for a second, real quick.
All Cape Verdeans
But,
is Portuguese and African
Yeah,
mix.
I had my taste of a Caucasian woman. It was like 10 years ago. I just got out the joint, and it started off as a business deal because we was getting money. I started to
You
like
was pimping her?
Nah, I wasn't pimping. I ain't no pimp, nigga.
Oh, okay.
You know. I wasn't bad back in the day. I ain't shit now, but I wasn't bad back in the day. But I started off as a business deal. I started to like the girl, and then one date led to this, and next thing I'm staying at her house, and next thing we ended up being in a relationship. So she was mad cool. You know what I'm saying?
She's a real white girl.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out to her. She was mad cool. I really ain't got nothing bad to say about her. But like you said, we started off around this time, like around February. It was the wintertime. So we was inside the house most of the time. We was enclosed. But as it got hot, the weather was changing. We was being out in public. And I started noticing everybody looking at us. And I wasn't looking I was like, why is everybody looking at us? And then baby mom was like, yeah, what you doing with a white girl? And I'm like, yo, what's the big problem? I wasn't brought up to hate white.
Me neither. I like white people.
Yeah,
I got a lot of white friends that are my boys. Like,
listen,
good white. I got a lot of good white friends.
I got a white friend, man. Shout out to my boy. He's a truck driver too, my boy. He's my guy. But I wasn't raised that way. You know what I'm saying? I got cousins that are, let me use the old school word, mulatto.
Mulatto.
So I got cousins like that. And I love them. They're my first cousins. I love them to death. So me and Shorty was messing around for a little bit. We was going out, actually. Loved the kids, all that. But it just, when we was in public, matter of fact, we went to PVD in like 2011. It didn't feel right. Everybody's looking at us. Everybody's like, what's wrong? Because everybody knows me, Rome, what's he doing with the white girl? Like, everybody just kept looking at it. Didn't. That's probably how you felt.
Did she love you?
She didn't love me. She liked me.
Oh, she liked you?
I didn't love her. Like I said, it started off as a business arrangement. We were getting money together. And then I'm just like, yo, this shit don't feel right. Everybody's just looking at us. And I was like 10 years ago, I was young. I was still in my 20s, so my mind wasn't really there to be like, you know what, I don't care like what anybody else thinks. But this shit just didn't feel right.
Because of that?
Because of what?
Because of the looks you were getting?
Because of the looks, exactly. I wasn't comfortable.
You wasn't comfortable.
But so what I was trying to disguise it with to everybody, she's Portuguese and we're getting money. That's why I was trying to disguise it. But at the same time, like,
is that what I'm doing when I say she's Syrian?
I think so.
But it's how a Syrian is Middle Eastern.
Yeah, but
it's near Afghanistan.
You know what it is?
It's her complexion. She's white skinned. But there are Puerto Ricans that are white skinned. You're not gonna say they're white. They're Puerto Rican.
I think because you got an open mind. Like I said, you're not looking at it like that. But I think because her skin color.
Her skin color is
you know
white.
What I'm saying? But I want to say this. She's one of the realest women I've been out with.
Yeah, no.
She's a ride or die. You know what I'm saying? But I just really didn't feel right. Now I'm open to interracial relationship. Now if I date a bunny now, she got to be bad.
Call it a bunny.
If I date a bunny right now, she got to be Jessica Biel, Scarlett Johansson, homegirl from the Avengers.
If I'm gonna keep it real, if I fuck with a white girl, she got to be older. I don't want no young white girl.
Why you say that though?
Yeah,
I want an older white girl. In her,
Why?
She got to be in her like 40s, late 40s, 40s.
Why
I don't want no young white girls, man. Generation's too fucked up, man. And racism, it's not at an all-time high, but it's on Front Street. It's on Front Street. When you get with an older woman, an older white woman, she is who she is. You're not gonna get with her if she's not with the cause. She's not gonna play with you. A white young girl might just want you for the experience, or she likes black dick. But when you might start liking her,
you know what's
and when
funny?
she gets mad, you're gonna see who the fuck she really
you know
is.
what's funny? This is
She wants you because you're trending.
You know what? I'm shooting my shot right now. You know what? I'm looking at an older bunny right now, but she's Italian. She's older. I'm shooting my shot. I'm talking to you. She's older, but she got her shit together. So I don't think it's because she's white. I think because she's older.
Older.
Because me and you and Flop been through the bullshit with the younger generation.
Me and T been having a debate for the last few months right now.
Okay.
T's talking about if he gets on the market, he's going after a younger girl. so he could groom her. Not young. That's not the one making my nigga.
Hold up, my nigga.
Not young like
let's
that.
Be specific, man. Let's talk numbers here, man.
You better stop
Yeah, let's talk numbers, man.
Let my man talk.
We're not doing that.
All right, so listen, but
you want a little big.
I'm just saying, well, let's do numbers here, though.
25.
Quarter's not bad, man. Quarter's not bad. He said
he wants to groom her. He wants to be able to groom her. He said the older girls are already set in their ways.
I don't want no young girl. I don't have the time or the patience.
I tell him the same
I'm so aggravated.
I can't do it.
I'm so aggravated right now. Like, I'm just like, you know what? I need somebody that...
I need 30. I need 30 and up.
Man, listen.
I'm not saying that's what I'm out searching for. I'm saying if it happens, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you got to understand, at 25 to 27...
Flock, but it chooses words wisely.
Yo,
Homegirl said, I'll tell you what, if that great trade pulls up, we in big trouble.
Yo,
I might have put the chopper. I was waiting for that this week.
God damn it.
Like, choose your words wisely.
God damn it.
That's all I'm going to say, bro. But go ahead, you got the floor, Flock.
Yo, shit. I'm just saying, man. I mean, depending no kids, you know what I'm saying 25 to 27, you're dealing with less of a headache. Some of these older girls, they're stuck in their ways. They don't want to listen. You always say that yourself,
they
boo.
don't.
You know everything. You're set in your ways from your past relationship, your past scar wounds and all that. Man, listen, I don't got no kids. I don't want to deal with some of that shit. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm not coming in to... I'm not coming to try to deal with your past war wounds, your past war stories, all that. Nah.
These light-skinned niggas are spoiled.
Yeah, man. I feel at the end of the day, I'm the prize, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm the prize of this shit, man. I'm not coming in. I'm not coming in. Yeah.
Okay, I'll find you.
I'm the prize, man.
I'm the prize.
Yeah.
Listen, here's where we come together. The doctors.
Oh my goodness.
Dark Skin Coalition.
This nigga took me out the whole fucking video.
Spread it.
God damn it. This nigga wrong.
We tell you, these light-skinned niggas, they're privileged.
They are.
I'm getting sick of this shit.
They are.
Nah, cut this shit, man.
He is the prize. He got no kids.
He got muscles.
Good.
Yo. My credit's a little fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. All type of 1-800 numbers calling me and shit like that. The niggas getting slick with it too, man. Yeah, they getting slick with it too. Calling me similar numbers to my niggas' numbers. All types of crazy shit, man. Yeah.
He is the prize.
He is the prize.
We come with that.
We're all prizes. Nah. We all prizes, man. Niggas working.
Me and Boosie become a little baggage. But you are the prize, brother.
Southwest. Bags 5-free, man.
But what baggage you was coming with though?
Kids. I got a lot of kids.
You got a lot of kids.
Yeah, I was fucking with Spirit.
Oh my goodness.
Spirit, no.
Let me tell you, that's the worst.
That's the worst.
Oh my God, nigga. I was holding on to myself. Like, please.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Oh my God, nigga.
Yo,
All
man.
kind of pockets and clouds. I'm like,
I would never fly Spirit. I was so bad. This nigga, we went to Texas and shit. We just went out there for my son's birthday.
Shout out to you guys.
That nigga was mad.
IoT, I say, yo, cuz listen to this story. This is, ladies, if you fuck with T, no, he is a last minute fucking dude. So I say, yo, T, I say, yo, you want to go to Houston for Puda Bang's birthday? Let's do it, bro. Let's do it. He's like, yeah, man, let's do it, man. I love Houston. I ain't been in a while. Let's go. I want to see my nephew. Let's go. I said, all right. I said, yo, T, let's book our flights. Because I know the sooner you book it, it's cheaper. You know what I'm saying? So I said, T, let's book our flights. She said, oh, no, I'm gonna wait. Now, when I travel, see, T's money's different than my money.
Yeah.
When you book T will book 2 one-way tickets.
Hey, see,
instead of a round-trip ticket.
Real quick. Can't be saying that, man.
Nah, my money ain't no different, brother. Yeah.
I already got muscles, waves, got all this fucking oil.
I ain't got none.
I got trouble.
Listen,
that
T money is different than my money.
Tell you, that 87 is gonna pull up, nigga. It's
gonna
be big trouble, nigga.
Listen,
it's gonna be small.
I'm just fucked up with timing, so
he's bad with timing.
I booked one way, man.
I say, yo, T. Straight up, man. Let's just fly together, man. I never I flew together with my boys and shit, but I never flew with T. The trips we went on, we came from different places. Like I was in Texas and he was in Rhode Island, and we went to Miami. I said, yo, T, let's fly together. You know what I'm saying? He's like, all right, bet. So now it's getting to be a week and a half before my son's birthday. Ain't no flights booked. I said, yo, T, book the flights. This nigga, we're drinking, mind you, 1,800, all drunk in the car. I said, yo, T, book the fucking... No, Ryan, do say. I said, yo, T, book the fucking flights. This nigga books my flight, right? So I said, yo, T, what time we go to the airport? He goes, I didn't book mine yet. I said, T, you just booked mine? I could have... If I was going to fly by myself...
Wait a minute, he booked yours and not his?
He booked Mine's not his. A one way at that. A one way at that. So I give him the money.
One way.
A one way. So I give him the money. I'm like, all right, T, man, just make sure you get there. Do you know this nigga? Do you want to know how long it took me to get to Houston? Because I let him book the flight. Nigga, I had to go from Boston to Utah all the way. I went 1,000,000 miles past Houston on Thanksgiving. He booked my shit on Thanksgiving morning. I was in the airport all fucking Thanksgiving.
Utah.
Yo, I went to fucking Salt Lake City, Utah.
Yeah, he was it was somewhere off, like.
I was like,
Oh,
What the hell is there going on in Utah?
yo, it was their airport's all right though.
See, come along.
No, their airport's all right. But yo, I say that to say this, man. T is a last minute fucking dude, man. Be careful of him, ladies, man. You think you want him, man? He'll have you late to your own funeral, man.
I'm good with the last minute stuff though, man. Come on, man.
T's that nigga, man. Just that's
Flop,
Let me get off T,
man.
man.
Yeah,
I'm
that's it,
gonna
man.
start hating real quick, man. Fuck
Nah,
all
man. Love my guys,
We're
man.
getting back on interracial dating, man. Fuck all this, man. So yeah, like I said, I felt uncomfortable in my Caucasian relationship, and it kind of ended fucked up. But she's a great person, but now 2020, I'm open to it. I'm older, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, if you see me with a bunny 2020,
Mind your business.
let me tell you, you see me with a bunny 2020, and I bring her around Jews or my niggas, and I consider you my niggas, she gotta be bad. Like bad. Like, yo, Rome got a good one.
Yeah.
You gonna be like, yo, Rome.
I want to see you anything you bring around 2020.
Let me tell you something. Anything that I had is bad. You won't see me with no stragglers.
Yeah, okay.
If I'm with a straggler, it's Rome after dark. You ain't gonna see it.
After that,
You ain't gonna see
after
it.
hours.
Listen, we're going here to here.
Oh, shit.
Yo, what's your relationship status right now?
I'm single.
You're single?
I'm single. Trying to figure it out with my friend, my lady friend. So I'm single. And as me, growing to be a better person, a better father, a better man, a better employee, just trying to figure life out right now. So I'm single until we figure it out.
What's your relationship status, T?
You're gonna get T in trouble.
My relationship status? I don't even know, man. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
I can't laugh. I feel the same way.
I don't know,
I don't
man.
know. Mine's is complicated.
I don't
Hold
know.
on, let's get to your status. Let the record show I had nothing to do with T said.
I'm
want
just
no
keeping it.
smoke.
I don't know,
I
man.
feel him. I don't know,
know,
I don't know
man.
myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know myself. You know what I'm saying? 2020 is.
Oh, let me ask you fellas this. Let me ask you the same question. Are you guys looking to get tied down?
I want to get married. I want to get married. I want to get married.
I want to get married too, man.
Being
You want to get
was-
married too?
Yeah, I want to get married.
can't
man.
see that. The
Shit,
way you
kids
are,
and all that
the
shit.
way
Being
Yeah,
married was
man.
a shit. Being married was a shit, and I fucked up the first
Yeah.
time. I know what to do now. I'm prepared for it. I'm prepared for it now. I'm getting married too. To be honest with
I
you,
want to get married too.
All the extra shit's hard work, man.
Okay, let me
Yeah.
ask you this. Let me ask you fellas this. Is there somebody in your life right now that you're really considering or you're interested in like doing that with?
yes,
How about you, T?
yes.
I mean, I don't know about being. No, I'm not sticking with
Yo, he just said for the record he don't want nothing to do with it, and then he just do the fucking fingers up.
Don't be throwing that everything live. Yo, bro, you a bad man, bro.
I wouldn't be King Petty if I didn't do that, but I have.
Yo, listen.
I'm looking to get married.
They didn't even let me answer about yourself.
Yo, he
Nah,
tryna
that's
fuck
fucked
you
up. Yo,
up,
you a
yo,
fucked
he
up
tryna
nigga, bro.
fuck
This
you
nigga's
up.
a fuck nigga.
Go ahead, T. My bad, bro.
Yeah, go ahead, T.
Go ahead, T.
Nah,
You
listen,
got that?
I mean, as far as marriage, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say jump with a gun, but it's kind of out there. But as far as taking him serious, yeah. You know what I mean?
I like that answer. He said as far as taking them serious.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm gonna say this for me and you.
All right.
The Dark Skin Coalition.
God
Yes,
damn,
sir.
so
Let's
niggas
go.
sent me.
We you light, brother.
God
I
damn.
love
Alex,
you.
Alex, come sit on my side of that table. What the fuck, man? Get your ass over here, man.
Fly over there.
God damn, Alex, man.
But nah.
The
I
fuck?
love T, man. Nah. I'm gonna say this for me and Austin because we've been through the bullshit. We done been through a whole bunch of bullshit. You went through some bullshit last week. I went through some shit 2 weeks ago. We just tired.
Yeah, really.
I'm tired.
Really. I really want to get out the game.
Yeah, like,
I'm trying to get out the game.
when you're young, you got so much energy and just like, you know what? Go ahead.
I just want to get out the game, man.
Yeah.
Man, you older, you just want peace, man.
I really want peace,
Yeah,
man.
you want
I just want to
peace,
love
man.
I just want to love my gal. You know what I'm saying? Help her with her kids. Her help me with mine. Go on these trips and shit. Eat good. Have good sex. You know what I'm saying? Do this swinger shit.
Yeah.
That's how I am, man. That's just
Boosie.
Yeah, I'm swinging for the rest of my life, man.
Big motherfucking Boosie.
I'm swinging for the rest of my
You're
life.
the
man.
pastor lady. My boy likes to swing.
Damn
Swinging
right.
it.
On the swing.
Damn
rope
right.
swing. Holy smokes, guy.
You know what I'm saying?
You can do swing.
Shout out to the party.
I'm not swinging, man. I can't share my lady with nobody.
Man, swinging.
When I get one, I can't share with nobody. I can't.
Not even a girl?
What do you mean?
You won't have a
You know what he
threesome?
means. Cut it out,
No,
bro.
you know what? Because that just starts something that can kind of become complicated
So, you wouldn't even want a threesome?
with somebody I'm not with.
Oh,
Somebody
okay.
I'm just smashing and you want to bring a girl, let's do it. Let's have a fucking party. But my lady, nah, that just adds a whole different dynamic to the situation. And just me, like I'm very like.
I can see. I didn't. I wouldn't.
I think a lot.
I wouldn't have
so-
guessed that.
So me,
What's your sign, Ron?
Pisces.
Pisces.
So me imagine the girl imagining me tearing somebody else down. It just that gets
It's different for you.
You don't want to scar somebody's
I'm
brain,
with
man.
all
I
that
got a boy
shit.
down south, man. That motherfucker swinging heavy.
I swing heavy. That's where it started for me
Swinging
down south in
down
Houston,
south.
man.
That's how people live different, though,
Yeah.
man.
Oh,
No
yeah.
bullshit.
Different.
But I always had to swing on mindset because
Overall, I'm saying down south people live wild.
I done pounded out my girlfriends with my niggas. They're
No,
my real girlfriend.
your
They're my
girlfriend?
Yeah. Like Boosie wild
You know my
nigga.
number.
man.
You know my number, right?
Yeah, wild nigga, man.
That always been me. And threesomes and all that shit, that's just always been me.
I think down south is just a different kind of freakness.
But I was like that in
I know.
just a young boy.
Yeah, I see.
Shout out, man. Rest in peace, Derek Knighton, man. Yo, we used to,
my brother.
we used to trade girls like cards, like how niggas trade sneakers and shit. I'll tell him about my freak of the week. He'll tell him about his freak of the week. I'll go find her on MySpace. He'll go find her on MySpace, and we just
Let me tell you,
swap out.
let
Rest in peace, Derek. Yo.
let me shout out my cousin Derek Knight. He's more like my brother. I love him to death. But that nigga knocked off some bitches. I ain't gonna lie, I used to get mad like, nigga, cuz you fucked her? He's like, yeah, cuz like she's whack, cuz go ahead.
R.I.P.D.
I used to get mad. So R.I.P.D. man.
Rest up, D.
I miss you.
We've been like that for a long time.
Yeah, I miss you more than anything in this world, man. Like seriously, I miss Derek, man. Seriously. Well, so back to interracial dating, you're cool with it. Yeah. Flop.
To an extent. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I'm never gonna judge nobody.
We'll get back to that because you said extent. How you feel about it, Flop?
Interracial dating?
Have you dated a white woman or you smashed? I'm pretty sure you smashed.
I never brought them to the main scene though. Nah, if they brought them to the main, we was just some
How you
cool
feel-
shit. Like you
how
go
you-
over there, I'm over here type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Are you comfortable with bringing her to the scene?
As of right now, right now, before I probably would been like, now, yeah. I mean,
We gotta get to that. Like, why aren't?
I can't even say I really had nothing. Again, I never even thought about it because I didn't really like.
Yeah, you know
Like
what?
not knocking white girls,
Yeah,
nothing
you're
like
not
that.
you're not looking for
I
it.
wasn't looking for them back then, so I
Exactly.
never even thought about it. So I'd be lying if I said I thought about it. I never even thought about it. Bring them to nowhere public like that back
Let
then.
me say this. Most of the people that are in interracial relationships, whether it's a guy or girl, guy, whatever, they look happy.
Yeah.
Like our boy SD, he's probably your boy too, SD. I ain't gonna say his real name, but that's his initials. He went to Vegas with him.
Fuck that nigga. That nigga's a bitch.
Oh,
Fuck with Steven Danzo? Fuck that nigga, bro.
do that?
I don't fuck with that.
Whoa,
You said my boy. I don't fuck with that
whoa,
nigga, bro.
That's my nigga, man.
Fuck that
I
nigga,
fuck
bro.
with SD,
That
but
nigga's a herd, man.
chill out, man. But
Yeah, we gonna keep it raw and uncut, right? You can't tell me to chill out.
He gonna
You can't tell me what are we doing.
Hold
bro?
on.
But we keeping it
Yo,
raw and uncut.
Rome,
listen.
spray the hammer, Rome.
Listen,
Just spray that. Spray the hammer, Rome. God damn.
Yeah, fuck that nigga.
Let that thing go,
But
Rome.
You know that.
But I know a lot of people that are in interracial relationship, and they look happy. They look like they're winning.
Yeah.
You got a white girl?
Yeah, he got a Caucasian.
For real? I thought she
winning.
was Spanish.
Nah, that's his baby mom, I think.
Oh,
I think she's both. I don't know.
Oh.
SD, I'm sorry, but you know.
It's all about the vibe, though, really. Yeah, that's what it boils down
I'm
to.
gonna keep it real. I just never been in love with a white girl. The ones that I did go away, I never loved them. I'm not saying it's because they was white. It just Never happened for me like that with them.
Did
The
you
girl,
like them like that though?
I don't really even like Spanish girls all like that.
No.
I like
I
black
love my
girls.
Latino. You know
I like
what I
black
really
girls.
love? I really want to meet. I'm gonna meet her one day. Tahiri
Tahiri?
from Love and Hip
Oh,
Hop. I'll take her ass down.
They're fine. Don't get me wrong. They're fine as fuck. They're fine as fuck. I went out with a few Spanish girls.
My baby mom's Spanish. Shout out to her.
I got a Spanish baby mother too. My son, Jermaine.
I never even knew that.
Yeah, I got a kid. Most of my baby mothers are black. One of my baby mothers is black and white, and my other baby mother is Puerto Rican.
Okay.
You know, I like the sisters.
What is your preference? African American or you don't mind?
Whoever loves me and is down for me. Because if I love you and you love me, then I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Flock, how about you?
You said, what's my preference? African American or
African American, European, or Asian,
Spanish.
whoever's gonna keep it 100 with me, man. Love me for me, more or less.
I feel the same way, but I just love my sisters.
Me too.
I have a certain preference, but yeah, at the end of the day, who's gonna keep it 100? You know what I'm saying?
I would say actually, if the higher power came down to me right now and told me to draw my dream woman right now,
black woman,
she would be a chocolate or a red bone. I don't even like yellow girls like that.
I love yellow girls.
I'm
yellow girl.
Listen, I'm with y'all on that. Yeah, but
I don't want to start no mess,
You
but
like them dark tea?
I'm not dark, light skin, brown.
Chocolate.
I don't want too dark.
Sexy chocolate
Man, let me
motherfucker.
tell you, you know me.
Oh, give me a sexy chocolate
Everybody
motherfucker.
knows me. I like them light.
Light?
Not me.
Like, I like them light too. I'm just like my damn
I'ma
self,
keep
so
it
it's kind of
real.
like, you know, I'm just a little too much. You know what I mean?
There you go.
I'm gonna keep it real, man. The thing about light skinned girls, man, that pussy be trash most of the time, man.
Nah.
I'm gonna just call it what it is. They might look all cute.
You been in some light skin trash?
What? A lot of light skin trash, man. Don't get me wrong.
What's the ethnic background?
What
What was the ethnic background?
There was black. There was
black light skin
girls.
trash?
There was black light skinned black girls, and their pussy
Shit.
was trash. And I was like,
Get out of here.
damn, you're so fine. This is what everybody was sweating. This is what everybody wanted. No, and I you know, I've had I'm not just I'm a seasoned vet when it comes to these chicks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna front. I have never really had no trash dark skin or like dark skin pussy. Dark skin pussy is better.
Wow.
Dark skin pussy's better?
I love a red bone though. I like
this-
chocolate girls and
this-
red bones. That's my favorite.
This is gonna become real controversial.
Chocolate and red bones is my favorite.
I love them red.
I love a red
I
bone.
love it.
I love
Bro,
a
you
red.
have some bomb red.
Absolutely.
Yeah, bro.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Reds over
This
yellows
one
all
I
day.
want now, and I know I can't get her never again, but this one I want around, man. She will suck the soul out of you.
Suck the
I'm
soul
not
out
a
of
head
you.
man. I'm
My
a
man
pilot.
Alex is bobbing his head to that. Yeah. She took Alex's soul back to Jamaica. That's crazy.
Alex is a real roster.
Rasta man.
Real.
Oh
Red
shit.
bone that will suck the soul
Yeah.
out of everybody.
Alex turned red on that
I
shit.
can't get her. I know I can't get her.
Ayo,
Yeah.
keep it real. In your life, think about it. Close your eyes right now, fella. In your life, the best pussy you had came from what? What woman? What color was she?
You know what? That's crazy. It's from. She's not dark, but she's.
Brown skin.
I don't want to even say it because we're on good terms right now. She's gonna get all happy.
Can't be a hater though.
Yeah, nah. The person I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure shit out with, to be honest with you.
Is that who I think?
Yeah, that's exactly what you think.
She's caramel. She's kind of red. She's caramel.
Yeah, knock it off, guy. Go to.
Yo,
Nah, but you know what? Hold on. Let me go to yours.
Have you ever had any trash chocolate pussy? Think about it.
Absolutely.
I have.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you guys if you had this experience. I had some chocolate, right?
Mm.
And I know she ain't watching, so fuck her.
She might be. You never know.
Watching. Nah, she ain't
Oh,
off
shit.
brand home.
Oh, bro.
But her shit came out like cottage cheese one time. You
Wow.
ever had that?
I had a creamer, but it wasn't cottage cheese.
It was
I had a cream.
Let
I
me
had
tell you
girls that
something,
cream.
man.
Like
You
thick
I had
cottage
girls that
cheese?
cream. I had girls that cream. I like
Listen.
cream.
I got nervous. I was like, "Yo, what is that?" She was like, "What?"
She's a creamer.
That was cottage.
I got a baby mother who does
It was
that.
cottage
Who used to
cheese.
do that.
It was cottage cheese.
Damn.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, it wasn't like stinky. or
Cream?
nasty.
No, I'm saying cream or cottage cheese with the bumps in it.
With the bumps, nigga.
With the bumps?
With the bumps.
She gave you the blue cheese?
She gave me the blue cheese, nigga, without the ranch.
I know, right? I never
shit.
had that.
Yeah.
Now I got a baby's mother.
Nah, I ain't gonna front. I seen that before.
Not that. I never seen that.
What you mean? Yeah, I seen
I
that.
got a baby's
yeah.
mother who's a cream. She gonna cream
nigga.
on it. She gonna cream on it. At first, I used to get nervous because she was my first creamer, but then after her, I just started getting them. They just started coming. No bullshit.
I don't like all that cream shit.
What about you, Flop?
What's that?
Shout out to my squirters though.
You ever had
the
light skin or brown skin?
light skin or brown skin squirt, or just you saying?
Nah, what's the best? The
best?
The best was you came from what shade of color of woman?
God damn, it's between light and brown.
Light and brown.
Between light and brown, tossing it up.
Not your chocolate.
Nah, chocolate ain't drop no bomb.
No.
Nah, I ain't drop no bomb. Nah, that's not chocolate though.
Yes, sir.
Nah, that's more brown.
Even though she's not black, she's chocolate.
Damn, listen, I'm gonna put that in the brown category then. Can I do that? Can I do that? Can I do that and put that in the brown category? Because chocolate to me is a shade over room. Shade over room.
He's black too.
No, I'm trying to say, you say chocolate is dark to me. You know what I'm trying to say? A black to me.
What? I'm trying to think of someone.
Yeah.
What's Nush to you?
Nush is chocolate.
Nush is chocolate.
She's darker than room.
What's Erica? Erica's chocolate.
Yeah, she's darker than room. That's what I'm saying. They're darker than room. So we say chocolate, that's chocolate to me.
Fine chocolate motherfuckers
Yeah.
too. Shout out my sister Nush.
And I ain't saying that the chocolate girls got no trash or nothing like that. They just...
You know what's funny?
The finest black girls in Providence are chocolate. As I sit here and think about it, we got our Dominique Mets though. Don't get me wrong. We got
you said that the finest girls are chocolate.
We got some Dominiques, some old Kim Wilsons back in the day.
The pastor thinks he's slick right now, but we ain't gonna get into that.
Whoa, what happened?
The pastor thinks he's real slick.
Hold on, dude.
Wow. You know what? We're not gonna get into that. But
Ro, talk to me.
Now that I'm sitting here,
Ro, talk to me.
Talk to us.
No. The pastor thinks he's slick.
Yo, hold on, yo. I can't wait till these cameras go over. I gotta ask you something. That's
I'm ready to get the extender on pastor.
Yo, let it rock. Yo, let it rock.
Oh man, but nah, man. I'm starting to think now. The best I had, she's not showing living in state no more. She's from Rhode Island.
Niggas giving them location. Her shit must be some fun. They give it the location.
Her shit soaked and wet. Nigga, I was in there, and it felt like there was nothing. I was in heaven. What side of
town the Providence girls got the best pussy?
Oh, that's tough.
Hey,
that's tough.
South to the west end. I'm not gonna front.
East ain't bad. East got some freaks.
Freaks.
He's got some
freaks galore.
He's got some freaks.
He's got some freaks.
And I'm gonna say that from the motherfucker.
He's got the freaks.
Motherfucking cake lady.
Oh, yo, bro, spray that stand up, nigga. Oh shit, y'all let it go, bro. Oh shit. God damn it. He got the freaks. Wow.
He's got some freaks.
I don't
have pum pum from almost every.
So the South got the best pussy?
To me, my South to West End girls over the years, they usually be coming with it. Man.
West End?
I'm from the North Side. I'm a North Side nigga, bro.
Yeah, I know.
And when I say North, always call it ill cramp. Yo, North Side. I gotta throw Chad. You say North, you gotta throw Chad in the North too.
Yeah, right? Yo, shout out to the Chad boys.
There was some fire side. That's North Side.
That's what I consider.
There was some fire cat coming up them projects too.
I don't think I had nobody from Chad or the North Side.
Nah,
to be honest with you.
No North Side, no Albert Glen.
That's some Glen.
Yeah.
That's some Glen.
Some of the Glen was
So what's on the top of you? Got the best work in Providence?
I don't even do it by size, to be honest with you.
Nah.
I do it by basically the skin color.
That's
like good alcohol to life.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to break it down. You don't want to get into nothing too much.
Shout out to my chocolate Red Bulls from the Southwest area, man. Straight up, just like
Southwest
that.
area got the best pussy.
That's crazy. I'm from the West. I really had nothing from the West.
For real?
Yeah. I'm from the West. No bullshit. Shout out to the West too.
Shout out to the West.
Yeah.
Shout out to the West. Shout out to the South.
So real quick, to end on the racial thing, because we ain't got that much time. We're kind of like wrapped up.
All right.
Are you okay with interracial dating?
Yeah.
Should black women date more out of their race?
No.
Why?
No. I ain't gonna front. I don't like when I see black girls with white dudes.
Why?
Unless it's my cousin Mike.
Why?
Other than that, I don't like that shit.
No.
I can't even watch porn where the white dudes be fucking the black girls.
No. I kind of like the white and black porn.
Black dudes on white girls, yeah.
What's wrong with the why you don't like seeing black and white?
I just feel like, man, that shit makes me think about slavery, man. And them motherfuckers was raping us. You know what I'm saying? Raping our people, man.
But you want the black dudes with the white girls.
Payback, nigga. Yeah, payback, nigga. Hell yeah. Payback, nigga. Well, fuck your bitch. Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Are you okay with it?
Them racist niggas hate that shit, that their daughters and shit. Them KKK niggas hate that shit. Their daughter niggas love black dick, man. Shit. It is what it is. It is what
How about
it is.
you feel okay with interracial dating?
From a black woman, though.
You're saying from
a black woman going with a white dude, Spanish dude.
If the white dude, I mean, there's some good white dudes out there, man. I can't front because I got some good white dudes, man. I know some of my white friends are gonna be mad at me. I'm not. This is just how I feel. And I love them white dudes. I'm like, boy, I go to war for them dudes, man. Straight up, man. I want to name you, boy. I'm not gonna name all of them and forget one. They're gonna be like, yeah, what about me, man? My boy Judge, man. In fact, my favorite white person on earth is Judge. My nigga Judge, you know what I'm saying? My nigga Brandon Lombardi, like, certain way, I love them dudes, you know what I'm saying? Shane, I love them dudes. I
like Shane.
Shane Cronin, that's my boy. Yeah, he's a good guy, man. Warning, all them niggas. Warning, all them niggas, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't like seeing black girls with white dudes.
I don't mind. Like, it is what it is.
Unless it's my cousin Mike. Yeah, unless it's my cousin Mike. Other than that, if it's not Mike, I don't want to see that shit.
We're all human and that racist shit. I mean, there's racism everywhere. I mean, it is what it is. It's all about what your preference is. That's my opinion.
But you got to think about, you know how I said we all have a little racist views, but you also have stereotypes. So what's the first thing you think when you see a black girl with a white dude? Keep it real. Say exactly what I already know what the answer is.
That's
stability.
I don't even know.
Stability. He was a come up, and she liked him.
So the come up.
Yo, that's crazy because you're saying something right now. And I'm just thinking.
And just like when black girls see me with a white girl, they think, oh, he's using her. Yeah. She's breaking bread. Yeah. That's what they think. Yeah. Let's just keep it real. It's called what it is.
That's true.
When you see a motherfucking black girl with a white dude, you be like, he paid for that.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? He paid for that.
That's true.
And in real life, they could really just genuinely love each other.
That's true.
But that's the notion. That's the preconceived notion that you have.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. All right. So how we gonna end this, baby? Because we're out of time. My boy Alex is on his phone, texting his black meat, whatever he's something over there.
My man Alex.
How you want this, brother?
Man. Just want to thank everybody for watching, man. Please tune in to YouTube, man. We'll have this episode aired. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Everybody be safe tonight. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be smooth and shit. You know what I'm saying? As always, Pastor Boosie loves you, man. And see you next week, man. See you next week.
Yep. Love all you guys. Appreciate everything. Appreciate all the feedback. I just want to say we're not stopping. We're gonna be here next week, the week after next. Big shit's coming. Apparel. Everything. Shit, I might write a script to this motherfucker. You never know. Might be a raw uncut movie. You never know.
Fucking Rome, let that thing go off again for that one right there, man. Shut it straight, Rome.
You don't want me to
let that shit rock, son.
Listen, you don't want me to start rapping out this motherfucker. That's
Rome got bars too. Rome, get the fuck out of here. Yo, let it go, bro.
No. We appreciate all our viewers, local, global. We ain't going nowhere, man. It's gonna be bigger. We're gonna get bigger and better.
We're gonna try to start on time next week.
Yeah, you, pastor. How's the pastor always late to the sermon? Like, seriously.
Meeting with the ladies of the congregation.
I guess. What's going on in the congregation? But nah, man, we all appreciate you. I want to
shout out to the party last night, man. That's what I'm gonna say.
A whole nother story, nigga.
God damn.
Ain't you in enough trouble?
Shout out to the party last night.
Man, I want to thank my boy Tony Flock. You know what I'm
saying?
LIBT. I want to thank y'all for having me, man. Shit, yeah.
That's the nigga right there, light skinned nigga, big nigga.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Throw it up,
he gave me a mic this week. I was in the corner last week. It's all good though.
Coming up, baby. Coming up.
He's definitely gonna be here.
Light skinned niggas used to having shit.
He's definitely gonna be here.
You might have to hold the camera next week.
We got more in store.
It's all good. Whatever y'all need me to do, man.
We're gonna put 401 on. We're gonna put our city on the map, man. So we appreciate you all. And just get with us, man. And that's it. We're on Uncut. It is what it is. Preston, you want to end with a prayer real quick, or what you want to do?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody bow your head.
I'm with you.
I would like to say a prayer for the haters. For this week, I was hated upon by some little big head girl with a big butt. You know who you are. You changed your name 2 times on Facebook, but you are who you are, a motherfucking hater. You was arguing with that girl. You did not have to say my name. For whatever reason, you chose to tag my current, at the time, girlfriend, and tag me to let her know she should be arguing with her because she was fucking her man. What business that was of hers at that time, It's terrible. You are a motherfucking hater. You are bitter, and you are sad with your motherfucking life. But haters are gonna hate, and players are gonna play. Ballers are gonna ball, and shot callers are gonna call. So for you, I just want to reach out and touch you with the hands of the Lord, and bless your little heart. In Jesus' name, we pray. Amen.
Amen to that. Another successful show. Shout out to my man, Pat
You little
Boosie.
big head stinking booty bitch. Don't fucking mention my name no more.
Knock it off. Knock it off.
I wish I could take all them likes I gave you over the years back. God,
You ain't
I ain't never did nothing to you. I ain't never did nothing to her.
You only like it because she got a little fat ass.
She got a fucking fatty. Damn, she got a fatty, but she a fucking bitch.
Listen,
Damn.
high five to Boosie. High five to my man Fly.
Yo, man.
Love you guys.
Hey, this kind. I want one like this.
We'll be back here next week. Love everybody. We out.
God, yo.
I'm better. Way better.
Bro, you was a funny motherfucker. Yo, this nigga, bro.
This nigga said